Hello, Shagar here. We are on part 43 of We Happy Few. I'd like to start off today by saying a special thank you and welcome to my new subscriber, That Creepy Family, as well as, what is that? Let's see here. Sorry, I had it in front of me and then I lost it. So many notifications. Scrolling. Oh, it has to be here somewhere. Ah, here it is. From Mr. Chiprocks, number one, I do want to give a special thank you for all your comments up to this point. It does give me something nice to go on each day. If you are a new viewer and you do enjoy what I do, feel free to remember to hit the like and subscribe for daily content. So, with that all out of the way, this will be Monday when you'll be getting this video. I'm currently in the parade. Not in a parade, but I'm in the parade district. And we are now looking for the Department of Scientific and Industrial Research to get spare hydrogen. And I still have to wait a day or two for the mysterious float, or mysterious chest. So with that all out of the way, I kind of want to stay away from them.
Ollie, look out! He's about to start fighting people!
We all get what's coming to us in the end.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
Okay, what exactly is going on there? Has the plague actually... It looks like the plague actually reached in here.
Goodness, someone's died!
Please step away immediately.
Ooh, empty syringes. That's exactly what I need. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I? I'm supposed to go that way. I am going the wrong direction. But I am happy because I just picked up enough syringes to make another set. Get out of my way. Another set of glucose.
Lucky I don't believe in ghosts.
I guess the plague is in here.
Don't be a brat, baby! Turn that frown! Black dog!
Stop!
How you?
Okay, I was trying to protect him.
Mr.
rest
bringing
of
me
us.
down!
Stop me!
Bloody dog! You can't deny it!
Take your joy, darling.
you
Take
cheer up.
your joy.
Oh
We'll
dear.
have none of that around here.
There's the murderer! Right there!
He did it! I know he did!
The killer's right there!
I know it was you!
Stop being so What the hell? Damper! Help us help you!
I don't want help. Leave me alone.
The killer's right there! Get them!
Right, I've had it with you.
Oh, come on. Let me hide.
Stop mucking about!
There we go.
You can't hide from me.
Yes, I can.
Hide your head in the sand. I don't care. I don't have time for this nonsense. I've got better things to do.
Boy, catch you next time, I will.
Not sure where that came from, but whatever. Okay. Now I want to go that way.
You know, I'm so delighted I can so easily help the listener. And here we are. Yes, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in again tomorrow for more advice and news from our listeners and
More empty syringes. That's exactly
Another
what I'm looking
bloody
for.
document control. How much we learned from the Germans.
Oh, even more. I am swimming in the empty
The gate's
syringes.
open, Ollie.
You don't say.
Can't you just not look at the telly?
No, I can't just not look at the telly. They put one in every bloody corner. I'll tell you what I can do. I can blow up the bloody broadcast antenna at City Hall.
That is the worst idea I've ever heard from you.
What do you know? You're dead. Huh? Haven't got an answer for that, have you? Margaret. Margaret. Ah.
Okay.
Looks like a plague whistle did a number on this.
Is this after Arthur released the quarantine? That's my only thought on this. Okay, so I want to go up there, which is 116 meters.
Downer! Help! Please! Help! He's a downer!
in this
wondered what life
place?
will be like 20 years into the future?
Nope.
That would be the year 1984.
Ah! The
Yes, it sounds
Department
like
of
a very
Senseless
long way away.
Idiotic
But
Research.
1984 may be closer than you think. At the Wellington Wells House of the Future, you can imagine yourself in 1984 with machines.
If anywhere's got hydrogen, it's these bambots. If not, I'm off to the executive committee to fill a bag with hot fucking air.
That's funny.
Now the inventors of the Department of Scientific and Industrial Research.
Okay, so I have to go in here. Okay, I don't have any skill points. What I do want to do is eat. That should be good.
Where do they keep their hydrogen, do you think?
Right!
You're really ringing me.
Right! I've had it with you.
Lock. You can't get in here. Haha. More empty syringes, beautiful. Short spike. What else? Oh, I'm in the wrong office. Lovely.
And there's my hydrogen. Now, I just need to walk out the door and... Oh, for fuck's sake! I don't get out now!
Right! I've had it with you.
Oh boy. Luckily that barely hurts me. So we are going to go back into this office and figure out where I need to go. Lock. Okay. Find a way out. Nothing lootable here. We'll kind of wait for everything to calm down a little bit. But first I want to craft me some glucose. Beautiful. Medicated balm. I still need rowan berry, so we'll just stick with this for now. Okay, so basically I need to climb up. Question is, where is the portion that I climb up from?
sir. Look at them. They can't over them. You can't deny it. Come out and take your medicine.
Look what I found.
Don't really need you, but I will take the apple. Actually, you know what? I'll take it all. Jammed. Okay, so that was not the solution. Though, what I can do, it looks like, is climb to the other side, maybe.
You did it! Can't deny it!
And we're back up here again. And that's jammed. So, that wasn't the solution. What was? Okay, so... that might be what I'm looking for. I may need to go over there. With you. Pop a pill.
Up here, Ollie! I think you can open up the doors from the office.
Well, how the hell do I do that? I can't fly up there, can I? Oh, wait, the cannon.
Oh, God. Please don't use the cannon. I'm shell-shocked enough as it is.
Just need to make sure it's facing the tower and wind it up.
That's a terrible idea.
I'll put it there for you.
Stop it.
Right.
And now, I just get in.
I hope this doesn't tear off any bits you'll miss later.
When did you mention that before?
Why didn't you say that before? Bam!
Still got all my picks. They just hurt extraordinarily much. Who needs trains and planes? We ought to have sent the mail by cannon. Who are you?
I'm the Tooth
For
Fairy.
God, for Harry and St. George.
Take all. Okay. Okay, that was funny. Now let's see here. Nothing. Leave. Wait, so now I just simply go back down? Well, okay.
You hear that? You won't get away. Where did you go? Thief! There's the one that did it! Stop being so bloody difficult!
Right.
The broadcast tower can't be that far from here. I wonder what the executive committee's up to right now.
18 skill points. Let's spend them. Okay, so now I need just 28 more skill points. And how many syringes do I have now? 29. I should be good the rest of the game. You seem to be a little broken in the everywhere. I'll just go now. The truth shall set you free. Alright. I don't have the OU perk. I cannot run because that would be bad. And there's plagueies. Great. The plagueies want to come talk to me. Get away from me. I don't want to fight you. I have a flaming post that I can use against you. And we're in. Good. No fighting required. Though I have no problem with complete homicidal murders.
The elevators must be up these stairs.
And it's another.
Oh, we get to go up this time.
Wellington Wells. The weather is.
It didn't let me go up this time. Or last time. Oh dear.
So come on out.
Margaret? Margaret! Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
So that's what happened when you overdose as Ollie. Okay. Try that again.
Oh, I don't think I want to try to get past Headmistress while she's on the job. Where have they hidden her controls?
Oh, do tell, please.
I need to get upstairs to see the executive committee.
They're busy too, I should think. Why don't you ask somebody else?
Sorry, ma'am. I need to get upstairs.
You'll have to ask someone who has time on her hands.
Your reception! You should have all the time in the world. Or are you playing... You're playing solitaire, aren't you? Okay, I can't go through that. Take another one, because I don't want Big Mom Murphy there to get upset at me. Okay, what do I do? Unless... Buy stuff. Oh, I need you. We're gonna buy all. We'll buy all of you, why not? Completely removes food poisoning. You're jammed. Nobody saw that.
Oh,
Our own wee Bannockburn.
Okay, there's two of them. Gotcha.
It's out of power!
Where do I turn on the bloody power to the elevator?
And now we're going to do the simple method of using one of these adrenicisms.
What the hell? Black dog?
There we go.
Don't make a habit of that, alright?
I started it. Ah, good. And you're down. Yep. Can I actually craft? Nope. Wait, medicated bomb? I need antiseptic, but what else? Actually, antiseptic and phosphoroid. If I can't make phosphoroid, I'll just make the antiseptic and make the first aid kits. Doesn't look like I can. Oh, wait, no. Crafted? How do I craft it? Unless I don't have the item yet. Or the blueprints for it. So we'll just make antiseptic. I can do one more. There we go. And we'll use the medicated bomb.
Ah! There we go! And up I go!
That's jammed. Okay. Press button.
What the hell happened here?
Food production.
Good Christ, it's all going down the crapper.
You don't have to talk like that.
Maybe there's lore. Double plus unhappy articles. Scroll up. Upsettling articles. September 14th, 1964, to Victoria Bing from Penelope Snug regarding double plus unhappy articles. I know that you are short-handed with Miss Holmes on holiday. However, we have now had 4 workers hospitalized as a result of accidentally reading old newspapers. Please prioritize all articles relating to the thing we don't talk about for redaction. I am enclosing 2 of them for your immediate attention. Penny. The Current. To the editor. Enough with the bleeding heart editorials. The agitators that were hanged had it coming. If they had destroyed the register of children, the whole town would have been destroyed. Stick to reporting the football scores and save the editorializing. We don't need police looking for every Tom, Dick, and Harry that took care of those outlaw parents. What are the police going to do? Arrest the whole town? Archibald Bunker, Eel Pie Home. To the editor, I must vigorously disagree with your recent editorial regarding the vigilante action against the saboteurs. These selfish parents attempted to destroy the registry of children so that their own would not have to be hostages. Their actions were a slap in the face to every family that has sent a son off to war. We must all do our duty. By tradition, cowards are to be hanged. Surely saboteur cowards deserve no better. Victoria Bing, Apple Home. Okay, well that's a lovely note to go on. Lockpick. I use a lockpick to get a lockpick. What else? Carrot. You're all going pretty poopy head crazy here. Justice, mob, or violence? Or justice or mob violence? Taxi. Thanks to a bit of British ingenuity, the Belpitt brothers, who were too ill with measles to take the train to Germany last week, will be able to join their playmates after all. General Bing's office dispatched a taxi to drive the youngsters to Dover, where they arrived just in time to board the German ship. It was certainly a challenge to find a working taxi in these times, notes the General, but we must all go above and beyond. The Current wishes the Belpitt boys a bon voyage. And a please don't kill us, because we're basically doing it to ourselves. Get rid of the kids, no procreation occurring, you're basically extincting yourselves. And that's more or less why I understand as it is, the Germans the Germans are basically just leaving us alone. Doesn't matter, but I'm stealing it anyway.
Did you hear something? What was that?
Who's in charge here?
You're in luck. It's me today.
It's you today?
You won't take the dread responsibility.
You're all out of your mind.
So, there's only one of you who doesn't take joy on a day?
I might have had a little.
The tanks in the military camp. Did you know they made of papier-mâché?
Oh, that's terrible. Would you like a joy?
Have you been getting out into the village lately? People are getting a bit slim. And these charts, are we running out of food?
Oh, no, don't look at the charts. They're horrible. Here, let me get you another joy. We've got our own booth.
They're the executive committee?
So, you people are in charge of the whole shebang?
That's us. Ever since the victory. What's wrong with the tanks?
You know what? I've forgotten.
Oh, good. Well, come back if you remember, but with any luck you won't. Be seeing you.
We have to tell people. They need to make a new executive committee.
Absolutely. If they won't heed the loony from the garden district, they're sure to hearken to the dead girl in his head.
They'd listen to Uncle Jack.
You know what that man did.
Everyone listens to him. All day long.
I can't stand his smirking face.
Ollie.
You're right. You're always right. But it's not going to be pretty.
Oh, I get to meet Uncle Jack
If we go
now?
upstairs, we're going to make him tell the truth about bloody everything.
Ooh, I get to actually meet Uncle Jack. This is going to be fun. In which Oliver needs a spoon. In which Oliver realizes he needs a very long spoon. For most of his life, Oliver had worked for other people. Mostly he had worked for the General. The Starkeys were common, hard-working folk. They owned no factories, they did not even own shops or a fishing boat. Oliver's father was a quarryman, hacking out the sparkling gray granite. His father had been a quarryman too, and there was far more, and that was as far as Oliver's pedigree went. Oliver had always assumed that other people knew what they were doing. At any rate, they always told him they did. So it was rather a shock when he went to see the very important people who were in charge of all of Wellington Wells. They were not debating policy. They were not reading reports. They were not even filing papers. They were all playing pat a cake. These folks would not be interested in papier-mâché tanks, Oliver realized. They would not warn people of Wellington Wells to stop taking their joy or all would starve to death with plastic smiles stuck to their faces. There was only one person everyone in Wellington Wells trusted, and that was that man. But Bad Man, who had driven Oliver out into the wilderness because it was the only place that Oliver did not have to see the sick smile on every screen. The man who told the Germans where to find you, O best beloved, in your hidey hole in the spandrel. The man who was responsible for your death. Oliver would have to face him and ask him as a favor to tell the truth. It was the hardest task Oliver had ever set himself. Oliver would rather have fought the Minotaur in the Labyrinth, or facing German machine guns, but those opportunities were not an offer, O best beloved. And so now Oliver, trembling with sadness and rage, set loose to see the man who had caused all his sorrow. We're just gonna steal everything anyway, because reasons. Okay, now to explore this place. How much stuff can I
Hello? You? Hello? Here's Ollie.
Now if you
Hello?
remember...
Time to pay the piper, Jack.
Now if you remember in a previous video, long ago, I assumed that all the recordings were basically just recorded and replayed over and over and Jack was basically dead. So let's see if I'm actually right. Feel free to post in the comments below what your bet is on this whole situation. And if you already know the story, then feel free to make a guess and make us think you're actually guessing and not giving an actual answer. Grapefruit juice. Apple. Sawed off. To the executive committee. I am a skilled makeup professional, yet my talents are wasted whilst Uncle Jack is simply too happy to come to work. Well, that's off to a good start. The boys in the broadcast studio think I am only here to flirt with, given that I have nothing else to do. It is frustrating that I turned down a job as Davy Hackney's assistant for the chance to work in television. Fortunately, Mr. Hackney has put aside his grudge and offered me a new position, which I have accepted. I am not giving you the requisite 1 month notice, as I do not believe it will make any difference to you. Please forward my remaining wages to me at the Clayton Center. Nancy. So far Jack Uncle Jack doesn't seem to be coming into the office. Question is, why? More empty syringes. As I said, I don't think I'll even need any more glucose. Just in case, we're going to set this to... You know what? The shot grenade looks good. In case I do have to fight. Set you. First aid kit. And you. Okay. So I am ready for a fight, should there be one. The question is there going to be one?
Where is he?
Good Christ! He's gone off! He can't have gone off! I've got things to tell you, Jack!
This is exciting. What's that noise?
Huh. I suppose this is where I could play a tape if I had one.
No! I can't leave here until everyone knows the truth.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I'm right. Okay.
Let's see what Jack has to say for himself.
I'm sure I had it right here. You know, there are times that you can actually take a little too much joy and, well, then you can't remember where anything is, can you? Ah, yes. Here it is. Mrs. Florence Gilbert of Brougham Hayes is holding an exhibition of her hand-knit dolls. Well, she likes to make dolls from all over the world, all knitted in wool.
It's his last show.
How'd you ken that?
The camera's smashed. They couldn't have shot another.
Do you know who'd have liked that? Margaret.
Why is he talking about you?
Who's Margaret?
Because I love dolls.
Wait, what?
What am I talking about? Who cares about the past? Well, listen. Do drop by to see these fabulous dolls at Mrs. Florence Gilbert's.
Poor thing.
Poor thing?
She loved dolls, you know. She had dozens of them. They're from all over. I can assure you that there's absolutely no truth to the silly rumour that the food is running out.
How does he know about your dolls?
However, it is true that there's a brand new flavour of joy. You think a 12-year daughter would be over dolls?
His daughter?
Yes, Ollie.
But she'd make these darling little costumes. I knew it was wrong. I mean... She was even excited about going to Germany. It was me. I couldn't imagine living without her, so... So I hid her. Someone tipped them off. And she ran.
No, that's not right. It was Jack what turned you in and I what tried to save you.
No, Ollie. You turned me in.
I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time.
But you were my daughter.
Jack Worthing. Margaret
I mean it.
Worthing. You're Ollie Starkey.
No, I couldn't have. I could never have betrayed you. You're my
neighbour. I was your neighbour.
How could I? How could I do a thing like that to a little girl? Dear God. Dear God, I'm sorry, Margaret. I never meant to hurt you.
Well,
It's a bit late for an apology.
What can I do? Tell me.
do you hear me? We've come to the end of our time. The food's run out. We're all going to starve to death. You have to stop taking your joy. Take it from Jack Worthing. It's me.
People have to know
But Jack's your father?
Stop.
that Jack's gone, that the food's run out,
All have to stop.
that they have to
Stop.
stop taking the joy.
Stop it.
You have to broadcast the tape.
Right, I could do that.
But you won't, will you?
God. God, I never meant to hurt you, Margaret. I'm sorry.
Okay, wow. I never saw that one coming. So, the one that he hated the most for the death of Margaret was himself. And he went on a fit of drinking and possibly taking joy to forget that, and suffered amnesia, or event amnesia? There's a type of amnesia that forgets a section of your past, and then you confuse that what's missing with reality. Okay, that's crazy. Wow. Lost under the crates in the train station. We were at the darts at the King's Head, Tommy and Harry and I. We had a couple of pints, nothing too serious, not enough for excuses later. Not enough to miss the dartboard. I don't know how many sheets to the wind was Jack, but I could hear him crystal clear. An actor knows how to pitch his voice so it reaches the back of the hall, and yet he's not yelling. And there he was at the bar, accusing us regular army lads of bending over for the Jerrys. Not that Jack had ever been to a battle, except Agincourt in his imagination, when he played Westmoreland in Henry V. He was just home guard like half the town. The girls stitched uniforms together and sent boys to the fields with some Lee Enfields from 1916. The general took one look at these lads and knew there was going to be a slaughter. He lied about a lot of things, but that bit was true. There was no fighting the Jerrys in 1943. But this is 1947, and now he's saying we should have fought harder. We all should have fought harder, if only the army hadn't surrendered like a bunch of Frenchmen. Why aren't we fighting back? Why aren't we strangling the Jerrys in the alleyways? Why aren't we sabotaging their cars instead of running scrap drives for them? And I say, well, there's 43 tanks on that hill is why. And he calls me a coward. Oh yes, thank God for those tanks, he says. His gang are trying to shut him up because Tommy and Harry and I have dropped the darts and are coming over with mayhem in our eyes. But he keeps at it. If not for those precious tanks, you bastards would have to do something. And the worst of it is, I know what no one else in this room knows, or wants to know. That the tanks are newspaper and glue. And if Jack knew, maybe he would have had the sense not to say it. But soon we're getting into it, and the Jerrys have to send a squad of MPs to pull me off them. Of course they're a little nicer to me than to Jack and his gang because I work for them, don't I? And Jack sees it. And he just smiles at me, shaking his head. And all I could think of was, you don't get to smirk at me, you actor. You're hiding your daughter and we're all keeping your secret, and you're superior? So I tell the Germans where to find her. I knew I should have kept my mouth zipped, but I can't stop talking once I started. I never thought they'd shoot her. I never thought she was in any danger at all. But I knew it would hurt him more than anything, sending her off. And I knew he was right and I was wrong. And I had to wipe that smirk off his face, or I couldn't stand myself. May God have mercy on my soul. Wow.
It's not going away.
They've cut the power, the bastards!
There's an emergency. One of those wheelie power thingamabobs. You're on air. Watch out! Watch out! Someone's coming.
No more, Mr. Nice Guy.
Totally called it.
It's not going away.
No more, Mr. Nice Guy. I'll fix you. Downer. Think you can... Black...
It's not going away. I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Do you hear me? We've come to the end of our time. The food's run out. We're all going to starve to death.
We're running out of power.
You have to stop taking your joy. It's me. You all have to stop. You all have to stop. Stop. Stop it. But you won't, will you? You won't. I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. 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 We've come to the end of our time.
Well,
We're running out of power.
We've come to the end of our time.
Watch out! Someone's coming.
No more, Mr. Nice Guy.
just walking out the front door's out of the question.
Good thing I made you get that float. Watch out! Someone's coming.
What do we do now?
We say goodbye.
To who?
I'm not really your daughter.
I know that,
And I'm not really here.
but
I'm a lie too.
we've been together so many years.
You don't think having an invisible friend is a wee bit babyish for a man who's been to war?
We can hide in the train station till it all blows over.
Now that you've put that on the telly, I think it's time you put away childish things.
You're right. You're always right. Goodbye, Margaret. Hey! You bastards! Look up! It's Ollie Starkey! Wake up, you damn sheep! I never liked you! Or you! That's right, you as well, pal! It's not a lovely day for it! It's a fucking terrible day for it! Lovely day for fucking what, anyways! Fuck the lot of you bastards! I'm going home!
Wonder what's left of Scotland.
Okay, wow. That's insane.
Are you alright, sir?
I'd forgotten just how heinous a person I am.
Well, the truth is not for everyone, sir. You see, some people find they're stronger than they ever supposed. Some people can let go of the confabulations that have comforted them. Some make choices that surprise even themselves.
The food's run out! You have to stop taking your joy! Stop!
Perhaps these people are not you. Are you sure you don't wish to forget? And go back?
I was happy before, wasn't I?
Oh, wow. I get to choose this again. I'm gonna go with what I did the first time, remember.
Are you really a constable?
Aye. Patrol the boundaries. Come on, sir. Once you're out there, you'll know what to do.
Wow. That...
Every day it gets a little hard to tell. Both of us can't be right when you're gone. Both of us can't be right when you're gone. Baby, it's a long way home. Couldn't stop my head today from floating away over the houses and cars. Finally, I thought it must be better this way. He's up in the moon and the stars when you're gone. Up in the moon and the stars when you're gone. Baby, it's a long way home. It's time for it's
I think I actually know Alan Cook. That name sounds familiar. I'll have to look that up.
not knowing what awaits us but for the sun. When your love comes round, we've only begun. We can walk down by the beach, just you and me. We've got life underneath our feet, happy as can be. Can you help me please? 'Cause I'm down here on my knees. Only your love can rescue me. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. As long as we are true, the sun shines out the blue. As long as we are true, the stars come into view. As long as we are true, it's up to me and you. You'll never change my mind. I'm too lonesome when you're not around. I'm alone. You'll never change my mind. I'm too lonesome when you're not around.
Ooh, after credit bonus footage.
Lovely day for it. Lovely day for it. Lovely day for it. I don't even know how to tell the truth anymore.
Wait, what? A kid?
Lovely day for it.
Are you joking? It's been shitty all day. Did you not notice the drops of water falling out of the sky? Gonna be shitty tonight too.
You're right. It has been rather a shit day.
Okay, wow. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, that was We Happy Few. I may view this later. For now, that was like 42 hours of gameplay, technically 43-ish. But yeah, if I understand the story right, basically the Germans went to invade, and I guess in order to spare them, they demand their children so no future generations could be created, as well as leverage should Wellington Wells decide to try to retaliate. They basically have hostages. Knowing full well that the Army's general has no chance at fighting, he didn't bother mentioning anything about the tanks being fake, even though he knew it, along with maybe a few trusted others. So once they ended up giving up the children, they had to figure out a way to police themselves so that way nobody tried to revolt, which caused the invention of joy. Those that didn't take it were considered downers and basically outcasts and shunned from the general society. So if I understand correctly from that point, this game follows the three individuals who were trying to find their own way out while protecting their own interests. In Ollie's case, it looks like what Margaret actually represented was the subconscious that he suppressed for so long that knew the truth and was basically following him around. I don't think Margaret was actually a ghost or attached to him spiritually. It was just his hallucinations caused by too much drinking and possibly bad reaction to the joy when he first started taking it, if he did at all. At least that's my interpretation. If you have interpretations, feel free to let me know at the comments below. But I totally called the Jack not being there moment. Totally called it. So, with that, that'll conclude We Happy Few. I may do a revisit and look into getting the rest of the achievements. I don't know. Not really sure yet. I'm looking to move on to something different. So, since this will be Monday's video, you'll see the Tuesday, which will be a continuation of Dark. And then on Wednesday, you get to see a special new game I already have set up and ready to play. After that, I'll do 3 days of that, and then 3 days of a different game. So that way, if you don't like this one, you can look forward to something different, and you can pick and choose if you want, or you can watch it all. I would be happy if you did that too. So, if you like the long-running open world, feel free to let me know in the comments below. I do want to try to reach out to as many people as I can, but I don't want to drag along a game that most people aren't interested in, like open world. I'll probably save that for streaming on Twitch and then upload videos to YouTube, so since Twitch deletes them after some time. So that's enough rambling from me. This is Shagar signing off. I hope you all had a great weekend. And thank you again to everybody that comes in daily to watch my videos. It really does mean a lot to me. It gives me a reason to keep on doing this. And the comments, I love seeing your comments. I read them all. I try and comment as soon as I notice them. But yeah. I hope you all have a great day and take care. So, bye for now.